Hello, this is Adam at NowGamer,
This is Paul.
and we're going to talk about preparing for winter because that's the biggest threat in Don't Starve, I would say, besides the various monsters. And you've got your base set up, you've got your science machine, your alchemy engine, but you do need to prepare. You need food stocks and you need the right kind of setup to survive. What would you say you need, Paul?
Well, this is why you previously recommended in one of our other videos being the rabbits, because rabbits are going to be a sustainable food source.
Yes, over winter, birds and rabbits still appear, so any traps you've built for those will still work. Things like berry bushes, forms, anything plant-like that might appear in summer won't appear in winter. Additionally, ponds, if you fish, they'll freeze over, so you won't be able to get any fish from there either.
This is why it's worth having a chest, because you can store your rabbits in there and they're not going to go off.
Yeah, if you don't turn your rabbits into morsels, or birds as well, you can actually store them in the chest. So while you can only fit nine live rabbits in a chest, they will keep over winter. So it's good to stock up on those during summer. A lot of the preparation will be through summer itself, so you need to grow vegetables, collect those over the last few days of summer, because they'll last you through winter. But yeah, really, as long as you have the heat and food, you're all right. Go on, Paul.
The other thing is worth having is a crock pot, because that allows you to cook food that's going to do more benefit to you. So I think you need you can do 4 morsels to get meatballs.
Yeah,
is that right?
this ties into the rabbits. So if you have 4 rabbits a day, you can turn that into meatballs, which will restore about 62.5 points of hunger, which is more than you actually lose in a day, provided you don't do anything unnecessary. So in theory, as long as you have 4 rabbits, you can survive the entire winter. And because traps are fairly easy to build, it's quite easy to actually survive, providing you have a crock pot. Additionally, a drying rack is quite a useful tool. You can hang meat on that, and over a couple of days it'll turn into jerky. Jerky will restore your sanity, which is useful because winter has longer nights, and the longer nights mean that your sanity drops. So jerky helps improve that.
Also, I mean, if you do want to go and hunt like beefalo or something, then obviously if you dry out the meat, then it will last you longer.
Yeah, it lasts about 30 days or something, or 20 maybe, but it lasts a long time compared to normal food. So it's certainly worth having a couple of drying racks there as well. One other thing you probably want to build is a heat stone, which is fairly easy to build. You need stone, you need pickaxe, and one other feature I've forgotten entirely now. But that's in the text accompanying this anyway. But with that, you can drop it near a fire that you've got going, that it'll basically take all that heat and carry it around with you, so you can travel a little bit further, because one of the problems with winter is obviously the lower temperatures, and the further you go from camp, you start to freeze. And eventually lose your health.
Yeah, one other thing worth having in that regard is a winter hat. If you find some beefalo, make a fire by them and wait for them to go to sleep.
You need to build a razor.
Yeah, you need to craft a razor. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Anyway, get yourself a razor, build a fire in the beefalo, wait for them to go to sleep, and shave them. Make sure you don't shave your beard, because that keeps you warm as well. And you can use the beefalo wool to craft the winter hat, which will help with obviously keeping you warm, and it also increases your sanity as well.
You do need some silk as well, which you'll need to kill spiders for. There's quite often a bunch of spiders throughout the world, so you should have no issues getting hold of 4 bits of silk and 4 bits of beefalo wool. Additionally, that will actually increase your sanity as well, which will counteract the fact that you're losing the sanity overnight. It has the same effect as a garland, but obviously keeps you warmer. So, yeah, I think that's everything you need for winter.
Yeah, the important thing is just being aware that winter's going to be the most difficult time, so the more stuff you can have prepared to get you through, the better.
If you can build a nice box, that'd be brilliant, but it's unlikely you'll actually get access to gears needed to build that early on. But if you do, that'd be brilliant, because then you can keep your vegetables and your meat fresher longer. We've only got a small base here, but you do want to build as many farms and jerky racks, or drying racks, as you can, just to give you that extra amount of resources to stock up on for winter.